continuing with the recording, let's keep going. It's easy butchery. It's a slaughterhouse. It's a slaughterhouse. Berserk! Damn it, I was way too far away from them. Oh, wow, but now that I'm so powerful, I can cut through them like butter anyway. Okay, not if there's that many of them. Let's eat whatever I got and butcher something more for later. Any good axes I've left to... No, okay, good. Off we go. I made a mistake in that I forgot to drop some stuff by the door of the lair. I'm actually going to go back and correct that mistake because losing a bunch of scrolls of enchant weapon is painful. So let's go ahead and drop everything that's empty and everything that I don't need currently here, including the scroll of recharging and a bunch of scrolls of remove curse, and we'll just read one of those for the hell of it. Okay, perfect. Off we go. You get butchered, you get bakered, and you're gonna get candlestick makered. Don't even ask what that means, because I would not be able to answer you, because I made it up without thinking. Which is in fact how I've been playing, so, you know, appropriately. Okay, how much corrosion did I suffer? None? Beautiful, that's what I like to hear. I'm at 13 and 97. Clear, next floor. Oh! Okay, I wandered into a store that has a resist elect see invisible ring. That's awesome. A ring of regeneration, however, is something that I consider a good endgame item, so we're gonna get that as well. Because now I don't have to worry about wearing troll leather, and in favor of the protect from fire. If I have enough foresight, I will remember and put that on in a situation that would require it. Realistically, though, that's not going to happen, and I'm just going to be relying on the bonus health regen to make even. Somehow, I not only didn't get the kill, but whatever. Is there any iguana here? No, just orc? Fine, I'll eat orc. Tonight I dine on orcs. Tonight I dine on turtle soup. Yeah, there's just no way to make that line intimidating. The nostalgia critic was right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and butcher him. Okay, eyeball meat is good meat. So should iguana be. Okay, I'm getting swarmed and they're all gonna go berserk soon, so getting nice and out into the hall. Oh my god, I can hit EE to eat any chunks I currently have. That's very convenient. I will remember that. Okay. They're all dead, and I am still... Okay, I leveled. Good. Heading down a floor. Not heading down a floor. Heading down a floor now. That entrance is barred. Let's eat a ration just for the sake of swiftness and kill everything else. Enemy difficulty jumps a lot in these floors, so it behooves me to actually clear everything here instead of diving, which is mostly what I'm doing. I've been drained significantly below my level 14 gain. I'm not actually concerned about this, mind you, I'm just pointing it out. I should be more concerned, but ultimately, really, it's these skill levels that matters more than anything else. Okay, we're gonna get right in there so that I don't get hit by the centaur, but also so that my my response attack procs on all of the bumblebee attacks. Perfect. And then we'll just burn everything. And still only battle axes. This time it's anti-magic, which I will hang on to, but don't need. I honestly don't care what... Well, actually, I should check it out. What do you need? 15 scrolls of teleport? Ha, go burn fire. There's nothing in there that I would want more than 15 scrolls of teleport, except maybe a wand of healing. Alright, there we go, that hurt. I have more than enough curing to cure out of it, so I will. And then just continue to kill these guys by the edge of the marked territory. Okay. Yes. No. No. Okay then. No. Burn. Good. Kill. Okay, you know what? This is getting irritating. You're actually just keeping me in range of this thing. Butcher you. Good. Cleared. Done. Next floor. Nessos. Just go upstairs. Yeah, try a different door. Down we go. It's 5 minutes, but it feels like it's taken a whole lot longer. Am I in plate? I am in plate, good. You know, sometimes I get this far and then realize I didn't even bother putting on plate armor, and that's kind of unfortunate. So I'm glad that wasn't the case this time. You know what? There's no way out of this. I'm going to have to fight him with all of this space, but maybe if I fog it up a little, he'll have to come to me. And I'll lose just a few less scrolls that way. Okay, I maintain my scrolls of blinking, which frankly are the most important. And whatever, any other good jewelry that I picked up. VRHRRHS Quaff B. Yes, please. And put on a dex buff. Nah, I'd rather have teleport control. Actually, I don't need to run around with teleport control on, do I? There we go. I don't actually want to have to go in that way. Shoot him a few times. Berserk for sure, but I'm too hungry, so get into the hallway and finish the job. And eat something. Some of this lovely yak. Alright, off we go. Burn them. Burn them. Close that door. Never go back in there again. How are we doing? Good. Excellent. Another battle axe. Wheel drop. Give me my old weapon back. Fresh cobalt to eat. Pull the bees back into the recess and then kill them all. Oh, easy burn. Okay, Fanar always requires a berserk to kill. Not because you actually require a berserk to kill him, mind you, but mostly because he can blow apart your potions one turn at a time, so killing him super fast is worth doing. I probably don't actually need to berserk in this situation against a Hydra since he has nowhere to run to, but, well, I did, so I'm going to go ahead and say it was necessary. That thing is gigantic. Why did I not notice it getting so big? Yeah, I don't want to blink, but I might have to. And I can't afford to heal wounds in front of it. There we go. If it splits just one more time, I'll be safe. There we go. It split again. Okay, but now I'm not safe anymore because it managed to hit me. Now I will blink, unfortunately, but those are the breaks. Turn on regen and take it out one piece at a time. Nope, can't even do that. God damn piece of crap. Send a troll to finish it off. And now I'm starving, so we'll eat. Okay, that went about as badly as it possibly could have. I used up a lot of precious resources to survive what should have been an easy to beat enemy. But whatever, it's all good. 10 minutes from the lair. So that's 5 floors. That's a reasonable rate. That's a lot of good fruit, so I no longer have to worry about permafood now. Okay, whatever that invisible thing was, it's dead. Killed a berserking troll. Let's eat some of these many oranges and cheeses up so that I don't have to have clutter. Teleport control. Okay, kill them all, kill them all. Where the fuck did all of you come from? It's a good thing I have a second blink scroll. I'm definitely gonna get an ally of Trog up. He's not gonna last, but at least he'll, you know, maybe hold them off for a turn. And this is why I initiated the regen, even though I knew I was just running away, because you never know what you're running away into when you're playing this fast. Definitely a berserking opportunity here. Okay, that guy could have killed me, so I took a gamble and it paid off. Okay, that's a heal. And now we get angry again. Of course, I missed my opportunity to sack anything, but that's fine. Under the circumstances, I'll just call it, be glad that I, you know, lived. It's free wolf, that's cool. Ruined Bardich, because clearly I'm playing polearms. You know, Trog is a real douche sometimes. Strength, sack them all. Come on, come closer, come closer. That's more like it. Oh crap, there's 2 of them. And they have rocks, so if I back off, they'll hit me with the rocks. If I don't back off, they'll punch me in the face. It's lose-lose. They're forcing me to fight on their terms. Which, you know, I did, and I won, but... that's an interesting looking dungeon. Mini-dungeon, whatever they're called, vault. Speaking of vaults, have I found it yet? I just don't know it. No, I have not. Okay, keep going. Okay, I now have enough heal wounds that I no longer need to treat them as a precious commodity. But the same cannot be said for my food. I have several oranges and that's it. Polished plate. Definitely gonna just buy that and try it out. What do we got here? +6, dex +4, damage +6. That's excellent. I will eventually probably want to trade it out for gold dragon armor, but that's a long-term eventuality. Also, I don't know if you know how boggarts work, but basically they can turn invisible and they can summon allies, or summons. Their summons are can range from pointless to powerful, but generally they're a large number of... Think the power level of shadow creatures, and you got the right idea. Except add to that the fact that the computer always seems to get lucky, or rather you only notice the computer when it's getting lucky. And that's why I'm so scared of boggarts, especially if I can't see invisible. There's no point fighting them in the open. You want to fight them when you can either kill them in one shot, or retreat to a staircase to wait out their summons. Now, as a Mephitic Cloud wielder, they're a lot less terrifying. Charge you all down. Okay, good. Okay, so there was something invisible at some point nearby that forced my auto pickup off. I have since turned it back on, but that means that most likely there is still a living boggart on this floor. Or worse. Let's go send in Troll, because she can blink, so it helps that we're covering double or triple the ground, depending how you calculate his speed. Oh, come on. That's not what I wanted to do. hate it when that happens. And it only happens when I'm doing this, where I'm not actually stopping to, you know, put in all of my orders correctly. Okay, none of those are good. None of those are what I want. I definitely said that I wanted to be teleported into the middle of a vault. Not sure what you heard. Berserk and then kill the statue. He's going to keep summoning things, and in these closed spaces, those things can be very deadly. Okay, but he went down like a bitch. There are invisible and visible rock Sashas all over the place. I need to get into a hall and then kill them all here. Okay, worked. Kill a bunch of yaks. How am I doing for time? 45 minutes, and damn, taking a long time. Okay, next floor. Next floor, because that floor is mostly explored, and certainly to the point that I'm not missing out on the door to the vaults by skipping. And now it's just taking a long time. Oh, I got a gift and didn't even stop for it. I wonder what it was. It's a battle axe. I shouldn't have stopped for it. Notice that I didn't even pick it up because I'm satisfied enough with the axe I got now, and I don't want to spend time figuring out whether or not every single axe I run by is a good replacement or not. Definitely worth it. Okay, good clear. Definitely want to butcher you. Now what? Partially explored. Again, still no vaults, but that's cool. We are now getting to the part of the dungeon where I would expect the vaults at any moment. RH, U, F, D. Drop U, F, D, and zap some other stuff off just to figure out what they are. There we go. Got rid of a bunch of excess wands. Maybe the oldest trick in the book, but there's a reason for it, and that is that it works so goddamn well. Wait around a corner for the enemy to walk out at you, and then pound him in the face with this fucking axe. Okay, Agnes requires care. I'm definitely gonna put on regeneration before, and MR by extension, before fighting her, and Berserk before fighting her. Okay, she went down, and all of my retaliations against those guys are the reason I've managed to hold them off so easily. I have enough food that I should not hesitate to double Berserk. Oh, but that was a mistake. Yeah, I'm running around without the ability to Berserk, despite the fact that I have so much food that I should never do that. Just goes to show you what a pack rat I am, right? Do I have restore abilities? No, I have no means of restoring abilities. I do have a potion of brilliance. Okay. Okay, so I am playing at a little bit of a disadvantage, being in the situation I am, that if I get intelligence stat drained for a while, it will hurt me like crazy. And I'm pretty sure that Norris does exactly that, so going full out for broke against him was the right move. I'm being attacked by something invisible, so let's get into a corridor. Okay, either the invisible thing left me alone or it died. Either way, I don't give a damn. Nope, it's back. I found it, I killed it. Moving on. I will once see invisible before I do the Realm of Zod. Still no god. Oh, I don't know what these spiny things are, but for some reason they've dealt a lot of damage to me in the past in certain runs, so I've learned to be abnormally cautious about them. My guess is that they don't deal much damage until they do, and then when they do, they deal tons of it really fast. Okay. Nothing invisible, that's good, and still... Okay, let's just do a... There's no Executioner's Axes in the dungeon, nothing I've forgotten or missed. Around this time of the game, by this point in the game, I generally expect to have gotten an Executioner's Axe. I'm very upset that I have not. Berserk so that it doesn't drain me again. Okay, we're in. Notice that I put myself between them so that they couldn't join. It's probably blood. It is blood. My intelligence has resumed full status. Berserk, kill them all, eat them up, sack them. That really looked like the entrance to the lair. I'm actually completely convinced that it is, and I just have to go back and find out where exactly. Starving, eh? Eat a meat ration and keep moving on. And butcher that. Sack that. Sack that. I have a freezing axe. You don't stand a ghost of a chance. There it is. There's the vaults. And you know what? I'm not going to berserk this time. You don't deserve it. Okay. To the vaults. In we go. Time, 51 minutes, so less than an hour arrival at the vaults. Target time to beat the vaults should be about an hour and a half, I guess? I don't know. If I want to beat the game in 2 hours, then the vaults need to... Then I'm going to need a half hour reserved for Zot. I can't do math while I'm playing. I'll just leave that for later. Hell, I should probably cut the video now that I think about it. Before I forget... Oh, there's something invisible on my ass again. Did it follow me? No, it didn't. Okay. Let's drop everything that I don't want. And ID some things to know that whether or not I want them. Inaccuracy, resist electricity, dex -2, damage +5, and it recurses itself. Versus nothing. Inaccuracy probably only applies to spells, but I should figure out. Damage dealing +5 and stuff. In melee combat and when targeting monsters. Yeah, well, inaccuracy is not worth it then, so drop that. Drop protect from cold. Please check this. Drop K. Drop protection from fire. Dex boosting. Definitely drop invisibility and magic and warding. Well, wear warding. I don't have anything else on that slot. But the most important things to drop are the scroll of enchant stuffs. It's possible they'll get eaten by a grue while I'm busy, but I doubt it. Okay, he's dead. Goddamn thing that's hitting me. Okay, he's dead. Alright. By the same logic I used before, I should be berserking on these guys, but now that I have decent armor, I'm not as scared of them. Being polearmed and attacked simultaneously. Okay, next floor. Anything useful? Nothing yet. Around this time of the game, I usually stumble into a couple scrolls of acquirement. I don't gamble, I don't rely on it, but in general, the only thing I ever want to acquire with them is more armor. Confusion plus intelligence -3. I still have no ability to repair my stat damage, so. Clear. 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 Slaughterhouse. By which I mean clear. Make sure that I'm fully healed before opening this next door and close it immediately so that I can get an optimal fighting angle on whatever is behind it, and then berserk because it's a fucking warlord. Okay, I've gotten lucky and managed to eat a whole bunch of chunks in a row without being whatever that word is for when you eat chunks that are contaminated and you're not supposed, and bad things happen. And I've been slowed this whole game, huh? So really, I've been in an even worse situation than I would normally, because I would normally have more speed than I do. That's very interesting. There we go. Consumption. I got actually slowed this time, which puts me at significant risk for... I didn't teleport, did I? You know what? It was probably an offensive teleport. He probably teleported me. Now, I don't actually, technically speaking, have to finish this mini vault, but I'm making good enough time that I would like to. It's worth the experience, especially when you consider that I will soon be dealing with a much more devastating version of a vault like this, so whatever I can get in the way of more experience before then helps. I also probably don't have resist elect, so... I guess I have the amulet that gives me that effect. I do have that. Again, minimize the opportunity that he drains me. It's worth giving up an untold amount of piety. Untold not because it's massive, but untold because I don't tell. I have no idea how much it is. Oh, that's not a book. That's a Tome of Destruction. That's a book. There we go. I got a Scroll of Blinking. That may end up alone proving useful. And oh, Yahtzee! Remember how I was complaining about not having resist elect? Well, it's a superior battle axe of freezing to my own, and it resists electricity. It's not my endgame weapon, because my endgame weapon needs to deal with orbs of fire, and, well, maybe it is my endgame weapon, I don't know. Barring getting a better enchanted, no, it's not an executioner's axe, it can't be my endgame weapon. We'll see. But, yeah, for now, don't think too much of it. It's just what it is. Got him on accident. Awesome. Heal up. Butcher. Slaughter. Circe requires serious MR because she can turn you into a pig, and that's not comfortable. Let's go ahead and kill off everything else. And I know it's written Kirky, but, I was raised in America. We call her Circe. She's that goddess that turned Odysseus' men into pigs. That's what I'm gonna call her. If you don't like that, you can get the fuck out. Near starving requires a chunk. Let's eat meat ration. How are we doing for time? Not quite at the hour mark yet. Scroll of Silence means I can't berserk, means run. And then whip around the corner to kill the dragon. Thank God I'm wearing resist electricity, right? Because that lets me do this to him. Well, I probably wouldn't need it. I'm going to go ahead and raise intelligence one more point because I'm getting a little bit leery watching my intelligence hovering so low. Strength +3, accuracy +3 is totally a viable replacement / option for my glove slot. So yeah, I'll totally wear it. Oh, I didn't even have gloves, so yeah, no question I'm wearing it. That's too bad a surround for me. I'm gonna want to go somewhere else. Not a surround. I like that. I'm gonna lose a lot of stuff on this guy. I can either blink in at him and try and minimize it, or here's what I'm gonna do. There we go. All I lost was 1 round of scrolls. If I had gone up against him, I would have lost. I would have been inside the fire for several turns and quite probably lost a lot more scrolls. Now, many of you, many superior players will tell you that, hey, you don't really need to worry about maintaining your consumables at this point in the game. And they're right, But the truth is, all it cost me was piety to do that, so superior option, in my opinion. Let's see how we're doing for time. Still sub 1 hour, and I'm on volts 4. Yeah, I need to start cutting corners. How am I doing for experience? Wait, what's this? It's a battle axe. Ruined battle axes are not worthwhile. Give me something stronger. What have we got here? Torment. I gotta heal and gotta charge them down. There's no other way I'm gonna survive this, because I'm being attacked by something invisible and by a bunch of people with range on me. Let's go ahead and pick up the Centaur Corpse wholesale. I should have the strength for this, and then run away with it. There we go, got it. And now I'll drop the Centaur and butcher it. I skipped a book. I really do need a god gift, a better weapon, so I'm going to try and not exactly conserve, that's too strong a word, but definitely going to try and curry favor with Trog at this point. Curry. Amulet of Faith, no. Tempting, but no. Let's get out of the way of Francis, and then get right back in the way of Francis when she least wants me to. Wait, whoa, there were more monsters? I didn't even notice them. Berserking against these guys is purely because otherwise they're going to eat more food than my Berserk will cost me. Not because they, need it. Hey, a well-armored dwarf and a fucking Hydra. Well, it turns out that I am the superior dwarf. Berserker. Fighter. Strongman. Okay, I have exceeded the hour that I wanted to take here. Getting to Volts 8. Obviously, Volts 8 itself will take me past the hour no matter what. Get right in between the lot of them and then start butchering them. There we go. Okay, Sant Roka is definitely reason to Berserk and focus him alone. The other orcs will die just to my reaction attacks. I, in fact, did not attack any of the lowest tier orcs there. All of that was a reaction attack. I won't need Berserk for this fight. Okay, that's it's an enemy trident. Okay, done exploring. Volt 6, Berserk because I'm surrounded by fast-moving foes. Get one of them to eat first. Oh, Christ. Just gonna run for it, actually. Run without care. Now enable regen and Berserk and fight back. Notice the order of moves there. I first found a good ground to fight on, and then I fought there, not the other way around. That's a useless one. Yeah, I'd much rather have mine than this. But so far, all he's given me are non-axes and battle axes. I need something better. Let's get another orange under my belt. Those harpies ate a lot of the oranges. And close that door off permanently. It's not that I can't. I'm sure if I had to, I could go through there, but it's a wizard's lab. Probably really good for, like, a ranged person to go through. Or, yeah, and not so good for me. Damn, there are so many of them. And without conservation, I'm just bleeding scrolls and stuff to them. Okay, that's cool. Nice. Bread ration. Okay. What the fuck hit me? Second to last floor. See if we can't get the Volt rune and be out of here by the half-hour mark. That would be nice. Get in such range that they can't peg me from range anymore. Because that's where they really deal the most damage. Okay, got through them all. Heal up. Go again. Is that another wizard lab? I don't want to explore it at all. I mean, at best, it's going to have a lot of cool spell books to burn, and that's it. And really, who needs that right now? Grab a new bread ration so that I feel less guilty when I use one. That should kill him. Perfect, got him. And he even distracted the archers for a little while. That was nice. Nice of him. There's just no way to preserve all of your consumables here. Okay, but I still have the all-precious scroll of blinking, and that's what I like. Wand of teleport is a definite instant buy, just so I'm no longer reliant on them. Also, let's go ahead and drop this scroll of enchant armor. I don't know when I found it, but obviously I'm glad to have it. And let's ID this new ring of mine. And this new ring of mine. Alrighty here. Can lose this and lose this and lose this. Damage plus 5 is a slaying effect, actually. That's actually really nice. In favor of teleport control, I guess. Remove curse. In favor of teleport control, I guess, and I'll turn on teleport control if I'm in the situation where I'm retreating. Make sure you're by a space where only 5 can follow you up or less, and then bring the 5 in. You know, corners are nice and all, but at this point you should be powerful enough that you don't have to worry about that. Shit! More enemies showed up. I'm gonna wait out the nausea altogether. Okay, there we go. Bring the next batch. Having them all so close together also gives me the advantage of being able to have them, you know, die off of my armor or whatever that's called when that happens. Retaliatory headbutt them. Waiting out the nausea completely. Waiting out the nausea completely. Close enough. Next batch. Berserk. And kill them all. Lousy humans. Still no Executioner's Axe anywhere. Fully rested, fully restored. Berserk. Take them all down. Consume. Fully rested, fully restored. Okay, go down. Got drained again. Fucking hell. Kill them all. Butcher. New door. Pull them up. Got drained again. Motherfucker. Butcher. Down. Get an ally. And tried to position myself so that he wouldn't drain, but he did anyway. The truth is, all those burnings are those... I'm at level 19. I only need to be level 20 when I beat this area. So I've already accomplished my goal. Anything beyond here is a bonus. Let's get a magic mapping on this sucker. That will prove useful in the long run, probably. Also, notice that fighting in the open is never the optimal strategy. Especially when you are subject to this slow mutation. Mutation, that's what I should be on the lookout for. Cure mutation of some kind would be very nice. Let's just get an ally of Trog and some resistance to MR. My improved MR while I'm at it. Okay. Berserk now, instead of immediately. I waited and then berserked, and just give me a ration. I don't want to fuck around with getting nauseated right now. Okay, cleared that. Any runes? No runes, okay. Cool, 1 down. How am I doing for time? Well underneath the 1.5 hour limit that I like to be done here by. Unfortunately, I still haven't found a good endgame weapon. Ooh, artifact armor. Let's try it out. +9 with just resist cold versus +6 with damage +6. Yep, sorry, gonna have to give it to the +6. It also gives me a dex boost, so yeah. It's a nice choice, though. It's nice to be choosing between such fantastic end game pieces. At this point, I've decided not to go with the Gold Dragon armor. It's a great armor, make no mistake, but I have a resist poison source, and I have amazing armor in my current artifact, and I'd rather not lose the slaying effect that I have. Let's charge down the mermaid before it shapeshifts into something more dangerous. Berserk, I have the food for it, Lord knows. I have resist elect, so I'm not scared of this guy. Let's see if I can't get back in time. I could not. Ally first, think later. Teleport. Definitely a teleport here. And I might want to go ahead and slip on the teleport control ring while I have a second in favor of the other ability ring. There we go. Choose my destination. I choose safety. And then we'll go ahead and slip back on the good ring and ID whatever I don't have ID'd yet. R, H, P, J, drop P, and drop Y. Hell, and drop N. I'm not switching this cloak yet. Oh, kill the guy who summons. Don't worry about the constrictor. You can kill him later. Eat an apple. Turn on regen. Give me something to butcher, please. Kill the summoner. Oh, all these guys have gone rotten already. That sucks. Anything to butcher? Come on, there's gotta be something. Give me a corpse. Okay, all the corpses are bad. That blows. HN. Not interested. Not interested. Ice Dragon armor. Tempting, but not tempting the slightest. I lied. There's the rune. I still want enough items that I'm going to finish clearing this area. But it's very nice that I've already got the rune. Rune acquired well underneath the 1.5 hour limit. Oh my god, I took a lot of damage. I'm going to berserk early and then charge in. And now that I'm nearly dead, I'm going to blink out. That was stupid. Should have had enough horse sense to realize that would have happened. Do I have a speed pot? Now's the time. No, no, no. I'm still dying. Heal wounds. And activate a teleport. Okay, the teleport is activated. I'm not going to switch rings because statistically it'll help me no matter what. I'm next to an Etten. That guy can kill me in one shot. I'm next to a Quicksilver Dragon. He is much less likely to kill me in one shot. and if I kill the stone giant, I'm going to get shot from behind. Healing wounds gives me the best odds I have to survive everything. Okay, followed by walking away. Walking away again. Okay, good. We made it. Regen, don't move. Just stay here. Regen. Stay here and regen. Don't move. Just stay here. Regen everything. Okay. Back to full operating capacity. Next floor. Return. Butcher this guy. Or sacrifice him. Whatever. Go away. Just run. Lightning bolt the guy as he runs. I don't want to get killed. I don't want to get drained again. There's going to be new enemies on that floor above me, but statistically I'm just facing Yaktuar packs more than anything else there, so I'm okay. Speak of the devil. There's at least one Titan that hasn't died yet, lurking around here. Unless he died when I was like doing my rapid turn, didn't notice him die kind of thing. Strength again, absolutely. Charge! Berserk! Kill the high damage dealers first. Because I'm probably walking into his... Actually, you know what? There's a chance that whenever I walk that corner, there'll be vision. Yep. So I was right to heal up over here first. Ooh, another artifact plate armor. What does this one have? +4, even less than my current. Tempting, but I've got really good shit with what I got right now. Okay, there goes that Titan I was talking about. Oh, no, it's a different Titan now. I'm not even close to where I was before. Jesus. Uncursed the triple sword of flaming is actually one of the most dangerous weapons in the entire game in terms of damage per turn capacity. I'm almost tempted to like pick it up and carry it out of here so as not to have it picked up and used against me, but most likely this guy, and there's nobody who's going to do that. Most likely. Okay, Volt's cleared. Out we get. Oh, and just to make sure, yes, I did collect the rune. I've actually forgotten to collect it on one occasion before. Enchant armor. Take me to it, please. What am I wearing anyway? Strip off the boots. Check to see if there are better ones. Somewhere in the lair, maybe. Okay. And what else am I wearing? None of this stuff is enchantable. Bummer. Check for axes, then realize that's not what I really want to check for, and check for executioner axes. Still none. Okay. So that's our first big hurdle. We beat the lair and have still not acquired an executioner's axe, which will be, needless to say, very useful for beating the game. I could try to do it with an ordinary battle axe, I guess, but that would be my first time ever doing something like that, and I would not be comfortable with the likelihood of that succeeding. Take me to the lair. You don't know how to get there. The hell is that supposed to mean? You don't know how to get there. There we go. Here we are. Let's go C, D, F, G, and then read the scroll of recharging on the wand of teleport, and identify this unidentified wand, useless to me, along with a lot of this stuff actually is. I'm gonna hold out for a better weapon before I burn all these scrolls on it, along with enchantable armor. So that's a lot of good enchant scrolls that I'm leaving behind for later. Otherwise, I now need to collect some runes. I'm well within the hour and a half, so let's try and do a record time on the swamp, shall we? What am I wielding for rings? Damage +5 and regen. That's good stuff. That's really good stuff, actually. Okay, to the swamps, please. To the swamps, please. to the swamps, please. There we go. Resist Elec is paying for itself. Gold. Not that I actually paid for it, you know, but whatever. Okay, I've explored at least 2 exits, so I'm good to go lower. So, in we go. This is, credit goes to Serabov Squire, one of the best speedrunners I've ever known for this game. For this tactic. I remember reading that he did it, and it's actually what inspired me to try this tactic at all, actually, was, sorry, to try speedruns at all, actually, that you, instead of doing each of the Lair branches, like I always do, because in the correct order, you start off by doing the vaults, and then you come back and just dive these as fast as possible, rather than doing them properly. Because, you know, you're more than overpowered for it at this point in the game. And I'm only clearing it as much as I am because I can, and it's potentially going to get me some good resources. Really, I don't need to, and experience-wise, it's not even worth anything. Piety-wise, I guess it's worth something, so there's that. Okay, going down a floor. I'm not on the bottom floor yet, but I am surrounded, so Berserk. Burn that spell book, and all this other shit too. Oh, Tengu are edible. Okay. Yes! Got the Executioner Axe. Please let it be anti-magic. Anti-magic is the most common brand, so with any luck, that's what it'll be, but let's figure out. Executioner's Axe. Holy Wrath. That'll work great against liches, and it's good overall damage output. I don't know if it applies bonus damage only to unholy enemies or to every enemy, but I'll take it. For the time being, if I don't get another by the time I finish Snake, then that's what I'm going with. That's the plan. And it is enchantable, that's the key. It's an enchantable Executioner's Axe. But it's certainly not something that's so fantastic it makes me want to switch right away. Before I've hit min delay. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm still clearing this floor. Let's dive again. Dive. Okay, we dove. Show me the map. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys one chance to guess where the rune is. And if you guessed anywhere but that little circle, you're fucking stupid. Next, I'm going to activate the Ring of Teleport in favor of the Ring of Regeneration, I guess. Teleport, activate, and put me right in the rune chamber where I suspect the rune is. It did not work. Okay, we'll try that again though, because, you know, it might have been that I was on top of another enemy and I'm willing to give it a second shot. No, it's not letting me in there. Just have to do this the old-fashioned way, I guess. By old-fashioned, I mean... That was my best impression of saying charge as a Minotaur. Except it came out more as a than a charge. Because, you know, in my imagination, Minotaurs can't talk properly because they're bestial creatures. Well, certainly mine is, at least. Have you seen what he wields? Yeah, I'm giving them extra heads, so I need to Berserk to make sure that I don't die as a result. And send in a crazy-ass ogre to help secure my victory. Do I have a Ring of Regen on? Yes, and I have multiple regens stacking now, so that should all help. Okay, we're making our way stalwartly towards the rune chamber. Oh my god, why are you not dying? I'm Berserk and I'm attacking you. That should be enough. Oh, I'm standing in water. Idiot that I am. Which vastly decreases my DPS by making me miss repeatedly. There's no good way to do this. I'm gonna have to face them pretty soon without being able to Berserk. I mean, I'm dealing a ton of damage, but I need to eat too. not as much as I need to not die. And if I back up even one square, they're all gonna walk right out on me. Well, I guess I have enough heal wounds that I don't actually have to worry at all. Oh, sweet. Another Executioner Axe. No, yes. Wield J. And it's anti-magic and well above the minimum. So, mission to retrieve a good axe has been accomplished. I no longer have anything to do here except get what I came for and get out. Let's go ahead and eat again so that I can berserk again. And be just a little cautious about being on water or not. Okay, rune acquired. If there's any bodies out there to eat, let's eat them. And if not, let's teleport away. Cool, ate them. Okay, actually, let's see if we even need to teleport. No, we do not. Take me to the lair, please. Take me to the lair, please. Did I bring the anti-executioner magic? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Take me out. That's not the lair. That's attacking an alligator in water. It's never a good idea. Take me anywhere, please. Just get me out of here. Take me to the lair, please. Take me to the lair, please. There we go. Okay. Find me the enchant scrolls. Take them all into hand, wield the anti-magic axe, and scroll the fuck out of it. We're gonna do all of the ones first, and then we're gonna do all the twos. Got pretty lucky with that, and then a couple of the threes. Okay, we now have a very powerful anti-magic executioner's axe, 8-5. And we have enough thingy to be using it. We have enough axe skill to actually be using it if we want, so perfect. Next, snake pits. Off we go. Time, 126, so not quite where I want to be. I was hoping this would be faster. Diving is going to be key here. I need to dive aggressively because I have everything I could possibly want except Cure Mutation. Incidentally, there wasn't a Cure Mutation, was there? No, okay. Yeah, everything except Cure Mutation that they could possibly give me I already have. So, aggressive diving is key. Can I dive? Not yet. Oclobs. Fucking Oclobs. Can I... The Freeze Brand is fantastic in Snake. Okay. Can I dive? Not yet. What? Okay, I'm gonna have to map early here, I guess. Okay, that's my situation. Well, the good news is I'm not wearing anything that is corrodable. So, yeah, I guess do your worst. Let's put on some regen and head right on in. And just because I know myself well enough to know that if I don't do it now, I'll be upset, let's do it both ways. Down we go. That was a interesting branch. Not a fan, but I guess it's interesting that they made a way to force you to deal with Oclobs in an optional branch. Snake is definitely the right place to do it, because you're under no obligation to do it right away, but you can totally do it later. And if you are, for some reason, dead set against ever killing an Oclob, you never have to. Anti-magic, read, not anti-magic. In fact, can we just drop everything here that isn't going to get used? Thank you so much. Time is good, 1 hour 28. Finish chunking it and eating it, and head down another floor. Fine, head down another floor. Snake 3. We're getting very close to the end of Snake. Wield fancy ass thing, and back to normal. It's the advantage of having your endgame weapon on hand. You just keep chucking stuff on top of it. Oh, it's Luis. Luis, actually, I should have been much more careful about since he can abyss me, and abyssing is a virtual guarantee that you're not going to make a time record. Down another floor. I've spent too long on that floor as it is. Scroll, staff, ring, nothing. Cool. Drop that, please. Eat. Drop that. Drop that. Just dive. I don't care. Oh, wait, I should care. This is the final floor. Final floor is definitely worth extra consideration. So I want to make sure this floor is just a little bit more clear than usual, so that I'm not gonna be in a situation where I come back up and instantly die. Heal wounds, awesome. Anything else here that I need particularly known? Let's drop everything that I don't want. Okay, get me downstairs. It's nice not to have to regenerate MP. Okay, I blundered into a Zot trap, so that's dangerous. And now I blundered into the area right before the actual rune. Actually, I'm feeling pretty cocky. Let's just take them on. Get some magic resist on, you know, and go nuts. Butcher everything so that I have plenty of food. Keep going. Everything needs to go. I no longer need to max Trog Piety. He's given me every gift I care about. The only thing he could possibly give me to tempt me now would be good artifact executioner axes, and well, you saw how slow he was to even give me a reasonable executioner axe, let alone something, you know, beyond average. Fuck, but this is bad. I could die here if I'm not careful. What do I need to do? Go invisible, but that helps me against none of them because Nagas have good eyesight. I can use fear to get most of them off of me, and then walk away so that I'm not going to get constricted, and just keep running. Now that I can berserk, I'm not nearly in as much danger. In fact, I'm not in much danger at all. Let's finish it. Let's finish what I started. Idiots coming against me just because I was weak for the moment. Okay, gonna continue to eat, sacrificing stuff, 1 hour, 30 minutes, so I'm overtime now. Well, I'm not, I guess 1.5 hours would have been a good time, but most likely one of them's gonna teleport me away. That's what these guys generally do, so, oh, they didn't. They didn't at all, and I got lucky. I looked at the right, I got to the right half instead of the wrong half of here. If I had designed this chamber, I would totally have put a mimic in the other side. But for all I know, they did. I'm just not going to stick around to find out. Let's get out of here. Take me to the dungeon. Take me to the dungeon. Perfect. Get a Snoscumber, and off we go. So, 3 runes. Take me to the main dungeon. What enchants have I forgotten? There are 4 scrolls of enchant armor. Okay. And boots. Still no decent boots. I'm just going to pick up the first damn pair of boots I can and max enchant them real quick. Because at this point I'm starting to be concerned that I will not actually have anything to use these enchants on, since everything I have is an artifact except my boots slot, and I might not find any boots before the end of the game. Notice that I'm just deep diving directly through everything. Perfect. We'll take these guys on. Okay. Sack the corpses and run. You know what? I'm gonna leave this whole fortress untapped. You all have obviously put a lot of time and energy into trying to design a complicated, dangerous encounter for me there, and I'm not falling for it. You can have your complicated encounter. I'm just gonna go the other way. Oh crap! I walked into chaos. So that actually has reminded me that I have 0 traps and doors. It's generally the last thing I level, but I generally do level it. So let's go ahead and turn everything off for the moment, except Axis, which needs to always be trained, because I am working on a Axie build, and this thing. Okay, sufficient. Down a floor. Can't go down. Down a floor. Can't go down. Down a floor. Now we go down. Give me something to eat. Yeah, you'll do. Down a floor. Always wield my good thing and try them out. The odds of successfully enchanting it are near 0 with how high enchanted it is, but it's possible, and so it's always worth the attempt. Man, I have 7 enchant armor scrolls. I could legitimately bring... Oh my god, I'm starving. When did that happen? I actually nearly starved to death because I wasn't paying any attention. That's a new low. Sack a few corpses every now and then. Okay. Berserk and kill them all. Stuff like this is why my traps and doors is going to fly up. Because I just do a couple of these and I'm in good shape. Okay, plenty of yak to eat. And I'm not sure why I keep losing Trog Pie. It's probably because I'm not sacrificing corpses nearly fast enough. Okay. Let's drop whatever the hell he has highlighted. It's probably all droppable. Let's drop a bunch of shit, though. And then... heal wounds should be maxed. Drop a bunch of other shit. Okay, I don't even know if I want to cure mutations anymore. I got a bunch of benefits off of them. Nah, of course I do. Speed is the most valuable thing in the game right now. And I mean in-game speed, obviously. I mean out-of-game speed is valuable too, but it's not the game's place to give me or take me. Diving! House traps and doors, 6. Let's get it up to 10 at least, and then call it quits. Wield my actual weapon, and try and enchant it. Oh, it worked. You know what? I'm at Axe 23. I'm going to go ahead and focus axes, and then just wield this from now on. Please let this be mutation. It is not. It's conservation. Okay, drop. Level up again. Level up again. Fucking Frederick. I'm pretty sure he's one of the abyss-capable enemies. Anyway, whatever he is, he's dead now. And he left behind a fucking demon trident. Man, that's powerful shit he left behind. Okay. A demon trident of flaming, nonetheless. Wow, I'm If I'd gone pole arms, I would be tempted to switch it up just for that. I forgot to sack that corpse. Okay, I'm standing in chaos. Take one step and then walk out of it. Trap some doors. Dive. Oh, slug first. Shapeshifter first. Fine, nothing to eat. We'll just eat a ration. Dive. Yeah, I didn't kill all of those guys. They totally just died off of my retaliation. Which is probably massive since I have like plus 15 in slayage bonuses right now. Okay, dive. It's not diving when you've cleared the entire floor, but the floor was cleared so fast I didn't even know I had cleared it all. Okay, I should sacrifice most of it. And notice that that fire is just in place that if anybody is casually walking towards me, they're all going to take damage. RDC. Drop C. Drop U. Keep moving. Regen on. Charge them down. Take them all out. God, one of you has to leave something to butcher. Heal slowly is definitely worth curing out of, sure. Armut. DU. Resist mutation is very tempting to hold out for before entering Zot, but I refuse to take that much time as it would take to try and gather it at this point. I'm taking a lot of damage just from being near so many of them at once. Also, I fear that these are... so many of them are summoned. I'm not certain of that fact, but I suspect it. Let's berserk here. I haven't berserked yet, so that gives me a lot of opportunity to finish them. There we go. Okay. Got shafted, but it's not a big deal. I got shafted from a floor that I needed to drop from anyway. Okay, traps and doors is now leveled to a reasonable point. Axes was at a reasonable point all along. Why are you taking so much time on the enemy that can't hurt you when there's an enemy that can ream you just down the way? All of you all can die right now. Okay. Okay, I'm getting pounded, so let's hide. There's no place to hide. Now what are you gonna do? Let's just get into the hallway. It's the best thing to do. Regen, heal wounds, I have like 17 of them. And now I'll just attack them one by one. With this kind of funnel, they can't really deal nearly as much damage to me because my regen is from a ring of regen. Or not ring of regen. I forget what I have that's regenerating me, but I have something that's regenerating me. And yes, I'm losing a lot of items, but that was kind of... there was no avoiding that at this point. Okay, that ought to clear most of that. Let's see what we got here. What does it do? Randomly teleports, but it can be deliberately evoked. Dex +5, int +5. Drop E, drop U. U might actually be nice, but I'm never going to be able to find out what it is. See Invisible is a great ring to have when you're dealing with ghost moths, so I'm going to hang on to that. Another strength point, please. Butcher. Okay. Is there a way into Zot? Take me there. I'm inside of Zot. One hour, 44 minutes. Good timing. Good timing. This is a bad place to be, but I don't have any choice anymore. I'm going to run as far as I can, activate a teleport, and then just hope it kicks in before I die. Let's heal wounds. I'm getting hellfired. There we go. Eat a ration and get out of Zot. You know, because you can't stand the heat, so you get out of Zot. Okay, fighting and dodging. Back to the standards. In we go. Dive a level. Do I have resist electricity? I don't know what the source is, but I do, so awesome. If I didn't, I would have to reconsider what I was going to do here. No, I need to explore more of this floor on the off chance that I end up forced to run randomly through it at some point. It behooves me to take basic precautions so that I don't end up a Zot splat. I'm gonna get mutated any minute now, I just know it, and there's nothing I can do about it yet. Maybe I should actually take the time to go get a resist mutation. Okay, Zot 3. Something has meddled with my my intelligence, but I have restore abilities now, so it's no longer threatening. I also have discovered most of the doorways down, so... What is that? Oh, immolation. It looked like an enchant weapon. Okay, so far so good. Let's charge him down, butcher him, and we're ready to go downstairs, I think. No, let's explore some more. Just get through this middle segment. Oh, come on. This is an anti-magic axe, and that's the reason why I'm able to actually realistically get through lines and lines worth of draconians, because I can shut down the magic of whoever I'm fighting at the moment when I'm face to face with them. Okay. Do I still have a scroll of blinking? Apparently I may have accidentally read one, but yeah, I do have a scroll of blinking. Okay, I'm wielding it so I can just go ahead and read whatever I need. I'm wearing max shit. Okay, that's sufficient. I don't know if it's complete, but it's sufficient. Let's start doing Zot 4. This floor just got thingied, locked in. I just got locked into this floor, so let's go ahead and fix that. And I don't need sustainabilities anymore because my ring already comes with it. So yeah. And I don't see myself ever switching to warding, but let's not go there. Come on, just clear them out at this point. Oh yeah, so time is 1 hour 48 minutes. It is faster than my previous Zot 3 Zot splat. And somehow I've already been trapped in here? That sucks. Do I have any means of getting out? I can just blind dig my way out, I guess. There we go. Do I have an ident scroll? Yeah, I do. Let's use it on my extra Wand of Digging. Wand of Digging is one of those things that I often end up using in a tight combat situation, so it pays to know for a fact it'll work. Okay, you just made me go berserk. Asshole. Nobody makes me go berserk except me. Runed Cloak could be preservation, but I'm already using an amulet for that I can't use for mutation, so might as well just leave it as is. This floor it pays to clear very thoroughly because if I'm running blindly, I'm running out of Zot 5 I can be running into a death trap. Okay. Okay, good enough. Let's dive lower. Oh, it's complete. Perfect. Dive lower. Do I have magic mapping? Best place in the game to use it is here. I'm not comfortable going straight to the door of Zot. I'm gonna clear around it first. Because if I get random teleported, which will often be the only way I have of saving my life, I want to make sure I'm getting random teleported statistically to a safe place. Obviously, there's no way to guarantee it. There's anti-control telly on this floor, but you know, you do what you can with what you got. Okay, looks like my int just came back, thank God. And that's the easy part of the floor cleared. Once more, check for resist mutation. It's not available. Time, 1 hour, 50 minutes. You guys have no idea how tempting it is to just barrel in there and try and go straight for the rune. But I actually want to win too, so. Let's go ahead and heal up in full view of them. I want to maximize the probability of revealing my enemies. If I can get in range of him fast enough, maybe I can... Yep, I sealed his magic fast enough that he was not able to get off Polymorph Other, which is how he mutates you. Okay, next. Back into range. RK. It's another Orb of Fire. Magic resists first. He gave me a positive mutation. That was an accident, I'm sure. One more step and then I berserk. I berserk now. He's dead. I'm going to run away, not further in. Heal wounds. Heal wounds again. And let's get the fuck out. Okay. Yeah, I may not be able to beat this game in under 2 hours after all. Not this run, but I'm going to keep trying. I'm at full? Yes, I am. So, my piety, unfortunately, is not at full, but that's fine. It's not going to be. Get right up next to him where he can't use any magic on you. I have plenty of heals between the wand as well as this. There's no reason not to use it liberally. So just bear that in mind next time I'm trying to be conservative. That's what I need to do. Heal upstairs, return to the chamber. Just focus on one lung, don't, you know, this side. I'm not going to go both directions like I have in the past. Hide. Activate resist mutation, or resist magic, and go nuts. I definitely got mutated there. There were 2 of them. Fast metabolism and berserker-itis. That's both very, very dangerous stuffs. The latter in particular, a 1% chance to go berserk whether I mean to or not. As a berserker, it's not as bad as it could have been, but as you guys have seen, how you choose to go berserk and when you choose to go berserk is one of the most important things you can decide in this game. I'm just going to go straight for it. Notice that there's a teleport trap behind me, so I have an instant teleport available if things get dicey. Straight for it. Can I dig through this wall? No, I can't. Okay. Come to me, bro. Oh, I got flanked. Okay, that's all of them. That was almost all of them, I thought, but okay, it wasn't. Okay, fully healed. quaff agility, quaff speed, and at 1 hour 54 minutes we pick it up and teleport away. Yeah, let's teleport away. Fuck. Okay, got whatever it was that was following me. Off we go. The way out is which way? Directly up. So dig, out. What's my dig? Is A. I just gotta memorize that for now. Okay, out we go. Out we go. Out we go. It's not out. Out we go. Out we go. Now it's not out. Out we go. Out we go. Out we go. This is a totally... I got shafted past this floor, apparently. And luckily for me, the exit was right there. Out we go. I got tormented on my way up, so I'm gonna heal wounds twice before I proceed. Yeah, it's just clear across. Let's just go for it. If this guy manages to catch up to me, I'll hit him with an axe. This guy managed to. I went berserk on my way there. That was not safe. It was an accident, obviously. I didn't mean for it to happen. There's a way out, but I'm gonna... No, I can't stop moving, can I? I have to keep moving. The rate at which I'm getting aggro is astonishing. Okay, that's all of them. Next floor. Next floor. Next floor. Next floor is unknown. And I have control teleport off. Let's just try and go right across this fire pit and see if I can walk straight across. I can. Next floor, next floor, next floor, next floor, next floor, next floor, next floor. Not next floor. Next floor, next floor, next floor. Not next floor. Next floor, next floor, next... next floor, next floor. Not next floor. Next floor, next floor, next... Not next floor. That's a hell sentinel. Can't torment, thank God. Next floor, next floor. Where the fuck am I? Where are the exits, please? Okay, and I'm here. Yeah, we're just gonna dig our way straight across. If we take one up with us, we can kill him. Okay, work our way through this wall so that I know where I am, and then next floor. Next floor, next floor, next floor. Next floor. Next floor. Take me out of here, goddammit. Just froze for a second there. Get me out. Up. I don't know what the fuck I'm in right now, but okay. Let's teleport. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. It's a hell sentinel. Just my luck. And I'm nowhere near the exit to this floor, so I'm just gonna dive down the floor. And unfortunately, I'm pulling the hell sentinel with me. I wonder if it's gonna stay on my ass this whole time. Nope, he took a turn to shoot me. Moron. Should have stayed with me. Next, and you know, until there was other enemies to force me to fight them all at once. And exit. Whew. Time. Under 2 hours. 1 hour and 58 minutes. That was exhilarating. I'm really glad I managed to get this all recorded. I'm really glad that this was all under time conditions, and that I was commentating the whole way. It was faster than my previous Zot splat, and it wasn't a splat, it was a win. I overvalue getting resist mutation, I think. By that point in the game, it doesn't even matter. Thanks for watching. I will do more. I might have some comments to make about this run later on, but right now I'm just going to revel in the fact that I just succeeded in a speed run. And I actually called him Run. How awesome is that? Thanks for watching. I will post all these vids at once. I will see you guys next time.